Fast forward, you come over channel so age politics avenue. Political stories are trending because make headlines in Jim Brand need to be exumo, and in the Mia Braxium, West Oxford young queen Simo. When we are queen Sima, Galam say Kwa Akoyakada, Kodanda, a dagana for a comb. Just say a baya buffalo cry in baby was Čǎsě free. Now, what you are quite now, sir. The point in a year MPP4 and a Čǎsě, another down quite Akuffo Addo. Now, the Dean PP awards upon Tamani Ma on your and Yasim go to Akroma. Minoka say, or Manebua Ma Traxi, or the Suja and the Guni Chim. Yasim go to Akroma. You move me when you call any day about.
Never be some who say, I didn't think a galam say fight, are you problem one? And now a year problem then. It was all because the president himself, then, who was President Akuffo, was actively involved in Galamsey. And I'll tell you why. Minianum Ganafo. President Nana Akuffo, the then president, I catch a Ganafo say. Who said Galamsey a destroy and sassy. And to a beer why Galamsey be an unsizi. No from West Cavetes in Gra and Congo police station. What better regularize this system? President Akuffo Edina Konya to so say, so when to me and Quentia Galamsey, oh, sorry. Ebe reaching no. Na akonta Edina Kwayim etu Galamsey. Yakoke huwa samwa woman Penny Akuffo who was part of Akonta mines came out publicly. Ekacha Ghana for you say Akonta mines is not involved or involving himself in Galamsey. But as I am speaking with you, President John Dramani Mahama Kase Wontumis cases, together with Akonta mines. Yaduamu kwa kwenye court. Wabia wan kuntia Galamsey. Ana wabia wanda Galamsey. Kotando nimri forest. Na kwashe the kind of destruction. Ye kwaswo. Na kenasibe wuti kromha. Wontumis mbia wanu speaking against Akonta mines. Because more James say, you can't want someone. Ombeba esika. You can't want someone. Ombesha yen. Yet ya kasa. Ombe invite yen. You were part of that government, that mess. And Sasia ya destroying Yinano were destroyed before they left office. Mamichina second number 2. Ye chaso Penny Akuffo actively now we're involved in our Galamsey. We read page 26 of the document. They started from top. What say? The senior minister also engaged in something that was horrible. Professor Frepo Boateneka said. Was it the senior minister who was Osafmaf was also engaged in something that was horrible. Yakase bibi horrible. Who pa broso. Was say in October 2019, one Mr. Settmente, a journalist working with Peace FM, was apprehended because of unlawful excavator sales. In the course of the investigation, Mr. Mente confessed that he was contracted by John Oforiatta. John Oforiatta. Underline the name John Oforiatta. from Ahimfie. John Oforiatta, then National Security Coordinator for the Central Region, and Akwa Ewusi to use his bank account at the National Investment Bank for what effectively was money laundering. Effectively, the proceeds from the sales of the excavator were lodged in Setmante's bank account. The money lodged were later cashed and given to Mr. John Oforiatta, who in turn gave some of the money to Ekwausi. Setmante's handwritten statement on the police is seen on page 27 and 28. The senior minister sent someone to Min for a copy of Setmante's statement as well as a copy of the bank transaction as recorded in Setmante's bank statement from the National Investment Bank. After going through the documents, the senior minister is reported to have remarked that Akwa Ewusi is his boy and would not do such a thing. However, if there was a bad person, it will be Professor Frimpong Boateng. The senior minister then encouraged his emissary and his friends to organize themselves, gang up, and fight Professor Frimpong Boateng. The emissary swore to mean that what he told Min was true. His love for the MPP and his devotion to duty as a government appointee gave me the reason to believe that he was not lying to me. My knee-jerk reaction was to confront the senior minister, but I was annoyed that I rather decided to inform the president, hoping that he would organize a meeting so the three of us could discuss it. I informed the president and he promised to deal with it himself. I never had any feedback. During this time, that kind of should be now many of Ghana for me catch him say the fight against Gala say and you fight na me back na ba NDC so me ba no ba NDC so eti dia koso no obi nka se de si ya na no se enya de si na no no, but as some of me person can say, can Eshigbe don't have the balls to talk about Galamsey? What? Can Eshigbe? You don't have the balls to talk about Galamsey. You don't have the balls to fight, to talk about a fight against Galamsey. How dare you? Who the hell do you think you are? We be beyond what Galamsey who wants some Akroma. And Yamo, and Anamu Taumachi, and Akroma. During the time of President Akuffo, Nyachumini, who can suffer Galamsey, who do Wǒrseň? Mo pretending ye, sa asamuna mo kwoti Galamsey. But you were using that medium to enrich yourselves. What? And now when you kukudro, because John Dramani Mahama na aba, when you nanimu ha, it is some imperiasa, aba kochuchimiya kotumi kojira nanim, no akadi ope. Because you have been given the mandate. When your microphone, as when him, it is some who be out to make. Professor Frimpong Boateng and Ekasa was say, I brought you a first settlement. The bank account and the NIB bank. And no more tongue excavators no more yes can. As I am telling you, during the time of President Akuffo, Yana Kenesibe Akroma, excavators more than the network Akroma, more than 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, 8,000, 9,000, 10,000 excavators and Akroma. Naba kukreniwa ya lancesi Akroma and one number plate. Kenesibe should come out and deny. Me say, during that time and yet Akroma. During the time of President Akuffo, excavators do one good room. Ya no money Galamsey, you know. Ya no this Kenesibe no, and gyina hɔ no a wɔse wɔn mo ko tia galamsey no na excavator ba ko kura ne hɔ a ya lansese eti ya excavator no efiri abrochire ba ya from port straight to wuram destroying sase adana mutimu ɔde sa adana mo nwi nipa ho sa why are you so heartless to the extent say as you don't think about anyone in this country your selfish selves and that's it. Now let me tell you. And this year man yokuo aye na dwen so be fight against galamsey. Ba mo pese abani declare a state of emergency. Na bu boy mrantie no tuo ku omo. Na mo kro no no sa dia ba be politics. Sajo Mahama wani abadaye woni. Enti wasi yankum Ghana-fo. Nipa bonefo. When declare a state of emergency on galamsey. Ni amam rantie no tuo ku won. Na mo kro no mo ria. Mo de mirika dia ba ye political message. Sajo Mahama say yankum Ghana-fo. Galamsey fight. Owura John Dramani Mahama ba ye betra kunya so no. Ni okwaye mako be ensia ya na wo Ghana ha. Ni okwaye mako be sensia enkronkra. Kwaye mako enkron ya na galamsey fo occupy be a foreigners. Na ayro same wo mu ne se sa kwaye mako nkron no a na emimfuo foreigners Burkina Faso, Liberia, Ivory Coast, Chinese and na asefo and na omagye kwaye no aboso. Ayro same na wo mu ne se sa nkrofo ya no mudi sa adwuma no baako kwaye baako na nipa mako 10,000 and na no moshim nipa mako mpimudu nipa mako 10,000 and na ehye kwaye ni ya no mo destroy the land. It took Honorable Emmanuel Akuffo to enter all these forests to drive them away from the forest. Yakwaya na amimfo ade aboso. Yakwaya na nipa bonefo ade aboso. Yakwaya na nipa nyina ade aboso no. Owura John Dramani Mahama and the minister Emmanuel Akuffo were able to retrieve all these forests, all these forest reserves for us. Sha galamsey fight nya beteo. Anka Akuffo ado be fight ya jinidi. Se galamsey fight. Se na ya betea. Nanka Akuffo ado anka be fight ya jinidi. Enough from me na me catch now. Owura John Dramani Mahama edi Emmanuel Akuffo asa de hyehyɛ foforɔ de agu an kwan mu sɛ ɛwɔ sɛ ɔmo yɛ adeɛ bi a yɛfrɛ no responsible community mining because tie beti akura sɛ memfa mi kurom sɛ hwiama fie ɛnyɛ example meti ama fie gold apie asase no so emrantia ne maba wa yegu amafie ye ne adwuma ye enti me sori a me ne adwuma bia me koye tie nkomo no ena wo twedi aponyame adaroma wode sika kokko abapie amafie wo twedi aponyame de sika kokko abapie wa amafie ho no ade na wo sɛ yeye number 1 what is sika kokko no eba ye no yesi ye betu bi na mom ekwan no ye nam nam so no a yɛde tu saa ɛfam agudeɛ no ɛsen sɛ yɛnim kwan pa a yɛfa so a yɛtu ɛfam agudeɛ nti no yɛsɛn saase no a daakye yɛbɛdidi so no yɛsɛn saa saase no nyinaa yɛsɛn nsuo ɛsen sɛ yɛne nimdeɛ yɛsɛn biribiara sɛ yɛabo yɛsɛn everything enti baabi yɛbɛdidi yɛsɛn no hɛ deɛ si wɔ kokoafuo na wɔakyerɛ yi yɛsɛn no yɛsɛn nsuo ɛna minister Nana Adudankwa Akuffo Addo ɛde ba sɛ yɛnyɛ community mining to deter the youth sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ ɔbɛtumi ayɛ community mining ne bie na wɔnkɔ no hɔ nkɔnkɔyɛ wɔbɛkɔ no yɛabɔden community mining sika ne bi ɔtenkran na wakɔ akɔgye community no abɔ so na ɔde ne sika kɔ na wɔde itu eti aban no kyerɛ sɛ ɛnea yɛnyɛ responsible community mining na saa responsible community mining no a yɛba bɛyɛ no ɛbɛboa ma kuro no a yɛtu saa fom agudeɛ no wɔ mu no ɛte sɛ sɛ hwiama fie no ama fiefoɔ bɛnya gold ne bi atu but yɛfa nhyehyɛ pa so ɛte sɛ deɛ ɔboase gold fields and ɔboase gold mines ɛtu ne gold no saa kwan pa no a ne yɛbɛfa so ɛso yɛbɛtu yɛ deɛ na mmom ɔboase deɛ no yɛ kakraka yɛdeɛ yɛyɛ ne ketewa na mmom nhyehyɛ pa a ɛda man ne ho no yɛfa saa nhyehyɛ no ɔhene bɛka ho assemblyman bɛka ho mmeranteɛ na ɛwɔ kurom wɔ mo pɛ adwuma no bi ayɛ no wɔn bɛka ho sɛ hwiama fie na yɛ start sɛ yɛtu saa gold no a na ɔhene ɛka ho a assemblyman ka ho a ɔbodaa mo ka ho a mmeranteɛ ne mmabaawa a ɛwɔ kurom wɔ nyinaa ka ho a deɛ bɛseɛ ni obi biara ɔbɛyɛ n'adwen sɛ ɔnni nhyehyɛ no so na ɔno deɛ ɔbɛkɔ kɔgyina kwanten korɔ na ɔbɛsɛ nsuo no mmeranteɛ no ɛwɔ kurom no ankasa bɛkye no ama yɛde nam apurosi that is good policies ɔwieyɛ no ɛna ɔsi yɛnyi mmeranteɛ ne mmabaawa adeɛ baako a na mini minister mo nya adwen ɛwɔ ho ɛne sɛ blue water guys foɔ no na nkɛ wɔsi yɛ mo a mo yɛ secret na nkɛ nsa sɛ yɛ mo a mo yɛ known because per investigation a me gada no ɛkyerɛ sɛ some of the blue water guys no ɛne galamsɛfoɔ no ayɛ kanana ɛna ɔmo gye sika eti blue water guys no anka wɔsɛ yɛsɛ national security secret operation ɔnyɛ yɛ no ate pull off no maba eti I will urge the minister to immediately dissolve all the blue water guys to dissolve them and I say wɔbɛ pick secret agents and fanka because some of the guys no ɛde ayɛ kokwati ayɛ sɛ KMA ayi ɔma yɛ te sɛ AMA task force no na wɔhuhuru kɛntɛn abaɛ na wɔsizi nkontommerɛ ne tomatoes kofi akɔyɛ aduane adi eti ɛna wo mine wɔ ha na sɛ wo ma blue water guys ni sika otwukura me abɛfawo ɛna blue water guys fo no so bi kura kyerɛ sɛ wɔn mo kura kohu na so mo frɛ wɔ sɛ nkrɔfo ba no they will not come aposifo no bi ba no ma ba bɛgye sika kodi yɛbɛte mmeranteɛ no kama yɛde wɔn bɛkɔ koduru no na sika tua abam wɔbɛhɛ no na ɔma saaba ɛhɔ no ɛna tosini because obi a wɔkɔ fight against galamsey deɛ yɛ wɔn no na ɛba bɛyɛ kɔnkɔnsɛni a wɔbɛ fight atia galamsey deɛ saa nipa no ɛnsa sɛ yɛma no yɛ known eto wura Emmanuel ama kofi bu a so wɔn make them known already ne yɛpam wɔn ɛnyɛ yi a the only thing about to me I can say fabi underground ka ho mo me yɛnya underground agents that they will give you the accurate information. Aben we dia wo ye wanya dia biam how wa wo fight galamsey ababe na tu na mo we owura Emmanuel ma kofi bu ai ko galamsey fight okoye kodru ye no okoche water pumping machines and mako 900 pumping machines no what the bra a Greek minister honorable Erikopoku and ya me mo kasa honorable Erikopoku akoko donate sa enuama no water pump no wakwa kwache adiama 11 regions omo munya bie northern region nya bi northeast nya bi upper west nya bi savannah nya 100 greater Accra nya 100 Volta region nya 100 Oti region nya 100 Bro east nya 100 upper east nya 100 omo nyina nya 100 pumping machines in this one but let me tell you sound pumping machine that is the most powerful pumping machine masa sound pumping machine 300 900 years away when you can see apono ho a epobe mobo sound 900 pumping machine na si one this powerful pumping machine when you can see apono ho a epobe mobo ensuo bia ni Ghana ha we ya pufirimu a ensuo bia ni Ghana ha with the 900 pumping machines way and the cost within 1 week ensuo no nwi kojokojo aban papa wo wadwen onya this 900 pumping machines no what the ama Greek minister say sa pumping machine way fa koma koko akuafo fa koma cabbage akuafo fa koma tomatoes akuafo fa koma kontomre akuafo no momfa nyemfuo but yet kro ha anda Akuffo do ne kanasibe anka we ye twaja tomasen dada we akia sina madada ne so but na akuafo 100 in all regions ba benyabi se mpa ya ye bone se omonto pumping machine mo ni ababa befa e dia koye adwuma. The reason why Ashanti region and your pumping machine will be necessary. Ashanti region and Eastern region is the headquarters of Galamsey. The headquarters of Galamsey and the Eastern region. What can Professor from Pobwati document now? One kayo and you could for the free Eastern region to them good and massive. And the Dallas I'm in the baby shiawa. On one can him so mukromo Galamsey kwa. What say? Professor from Pobwati say. Page 29 of the document. Was it the impunity in the Eastern region is exemplified by near unbelievable activity in Chebi.
We and some who team cause channel so I'm no so Jim Wahada Senes or body and the Adumbi and Dumania. It was an Asian.